excess weight, unhealthy weight on the body that you'd like to sizzle away so we can get sizzling. And how you do that is a few ways. One, in yoga, we're going to build lean, whole body muscle. So more muscle mass equals more calories burned all day and night long. We're bringing the breath in, both to give you the oxygen it takes to fry excess fat, but also it's going to calm you down so you won't release those stress hormones that can cause you to maintain and retain belly fat. And on the exhale, really press back. Do it 3 more times. Today we have been practicing to drop a jean size, and we are here for your health and your fitness all day. Now you might have seen these jeans before on me, but I'd like to tell you a little bit more about them. Now this is the exact size of jeans that I used to wear 15 years ago when I weighed 40 pounds more than this. I mean, you could fit an entire other Sadie up in here, okay? And that is what I used to look like when I wasn't exercising properly and I was eating processed foods that were sticking on me. And needless to say, I did not feel good. I feel and look better now, 15 years later, than I did back then. And I've done that all through yoga and the sensitivity that yoga gave me to be able to choose foods, relationships, and other choices that are healing for me.
Yes,
so I
yes.
want you to do the same thing. Now, when I weighed 40 more pounds, I went into the grocery store one day and I was flirting a little bit with this cute checkout boy, and I thought he was smiling back at me because he thought I was cute. And he opened his mouth and he said, "Oh my gosh, congratulations, my mom's pregnant too. When are you due?" And I was about 19 years old and I was really horrified. And at that moment I really began to think harder about my health. So I went from the gym to the yoga mat. I was over-exercising at the gym. I do yoga consistently 4 or 5 times a week, maybe for an hour. So totally attainable for you as well. I want you to go out there, yogis. I want you to look at your diet, look at your exercise routine, and see if you're treating yourself with care. And when you begin to do yoga and when you begin to eat for your health, your body will become the body that you need to have. So I'm not saying you have to become a skinny mini to be all cute, but I want you to have the body shape that's just right for you at your healthy state. All right, I want you to learn this song that I...
Yeah, we can skip the song. But some of y'all know that I'm not big on all types of yoga because some of it gets real spiritual and it's at odds with my spirit. But I find that practices like yoga that help strengthen the body and also help calm the mind are very beneficial to losing weight. The couple of the things here that she said that I really want to reemphasize is that a lot of the exercises in her program are designed to help get that healthy oxygen in and to calm you down. Those are 2 things that will cause us to not release toxins. And if we keep those toxins, then the fat clings to them and it makes it harder for us to lose weight. A couple other things that she mentioned is the stuff that we take into our bodies has a huge impact. In fact, I just recently learned that drinking sodas, I already knew that drinking sodas took the calcium out of your bones because when I was in my 20s, I got a bone density scan and they were like, "You've got the bones of an 80-year-old. You need to take calcium supplements and stop eating sodas." And after a couple years, my bones were back to normal, but that made a huge difference. And so I already knew that sodas have that impact on the body, but I also found out that sodas take the oxygen out of your body. So what happens is you drink a soda so that you can perk up a little bit, but then long term it's actually depleting your energy. So I want to encourage you to make choices that are healthy for your body, and whether you go with a program like hers or whether you go with another type of program, just find something that works for you that will help you. The other thing that she mentioned that I really want to emphasize is the way we treat our bodies is symbolic of how, or it's reflective of how we feel about ourselves. So when we, sometimes we eat food that isn't good for us because we just don't know any better. But once we get the awareness of what our body likes and doesn't like, or what our body needs or doesn't need to feel better, once we get that awareness, we really got to honor our bodies by feeding it the building blocks that it needs to be healthy. That way, not only can we do have our best health and feel the best about ourselves, but we can also We can also be more strong, more clear in our minds, less emotional, less held back by our emotions, so that we can go forth and do the things that we've been called to do. Now, I would normally turn this around so you could see me, but I just finished working out and I don't look too good. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. You can find me on the web at kingstownfamilylifecenter.org, where we are not just concerned about the material things of this world. We are concerned about your health, wealth, and your spiritual growth. Yeah, I'm JJ Conway. Y'all take care and be blessed.